Whatever it is, I hope it's a good one. It's a good morning for me, and I'm taking my walk. How are you doing today? If your day is just beginning, I pray you'll have a good one, a blessed one, productive one. If you have already started your day, I also pray that it has been a good one for you. It's going well. If you have not yet started your day, I pray it will be a good one for you. Well, it's a little bit after 9 a.m. here. Just beginning my walk. Yes, it's 9 a.m. Now, you may be living in another zone, time zone, or another country. You usually see me at another time that is maybe the same time as where you are. But now we just ended daylight saving time. Daylight saving time just ended, and so we've gone 1 hour backwards. So, where it's usually when I'm ending my live at this time, which would have been about 10 o'clock, now it's 9. Yeah, so that's why I'm just beginning and not ending. Today, we're going to talk about extending your life. Yeah, if you want to live longer, just walk an hour every day. Yeah. Good morning. How are you doing? Good. Thank you. You too. Thanks. I hope you did have a great one. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, if you want to extend your life, hello, Blessed Life Journey. Thank you for coming. Just started. You're the first one. Appreciate you coming by. I hope you've had a good night's rest and just starting your day on this side of the world. Yeah. We're talking about if you want to extend your life, you want to live longer, just walking 1 mile a day can do that. Yeah. I'm not a doctor, not a medical professional, but like I tell my students, if you want to learn something, go research it. Thank you for the like. Blessings here to the end, but I'm at work with drop. Oh, thank you. Drop an emoji every now and then. I appreciate it. I do. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, so like I tell my students, go research whatever you want to know. So that's what I did. And in my research, I've discovered they said if you want to extend your life, just walk a mile a day. Because a lot of people say they can't walk because they're thinking they have to walk 5 miles or so. Nope. They say just a mile a day. Hello, trash collector. How are you today? Thanks for coming by. Yeah. So just think about it. If you walk a mile a day, at the end of the month, you have walked about 30 miles. Very good. Maxwell, thank you for coming. I appreciate you coming by on this walk, on this journey. We're talking about if you want to extend your life, research says just walk a mile a day. A mile a day is 30 miles a month. Just think of that. 365 miles per year. Yeah, that should really do something for your life. Hello, Chris Newton. LBW Nature Trail. Well, it's a nature trail for sure. A nature trail, as you can see, it's like walking in nature. Yeah, a very lovely place to walk. As you see, the trees form a canopy above, so it keeps it very cool, despite the fact that it Might be 77 degrees. It doesn't feel like it. Yeah, nice place to walk. So I'm taking my walk, and the fact that they said I can just walk 1 mile a day to extend my life, I look forward to it. Good morning. Hope you had a good walk. Yes. Yes, thank you. Yeah. So if it's just a mile a day, that will help you to even move up, say, 2 miles, because a lot of people can do more than a mile. It's just like 20 minutes of brisk walking. That's all you need. So I'm encouraging everybody. And, think about walking. You don't need any equipment for that. All you need are your legs. And if you don't have legs and you have a wheelchair, that's even good. Yeah. So I think walking is the best exercise, my opinion. Yeah. I hope all of you here are doing well. Thank you for your thumbs up. If you don't mind, please double tap your screen. I would really appreciate it. Enjoying this cool walk this morning. I hope you consider going for a walk. If you don't do anything else, consider going for a walk. That could be in your neighborhood. That could be on the beach, like the one I did yesterday. If you haven't seen that video, check out the live walking on the beach. Yeah, it says it improves your mood. Some of you may be in areas where that's not possible now, it's too cold. So, walk in your backyard, walk in your neighborhood, walk up and down your stairs. Do that for 20 minutes, and you'll feel it. It will propel you or motivate you to do it again. Yeah. So, I'm enjoying this nature walk here. You just walk for an hour, and I end up with about 3 miles of walking. And that hour of walk or 3 miles of walking comes quickly. Before I realize it, it's over. And you feel good, like you can tackle whatever you have to do for the day. Yeah, that's how it is. So if you're thinking about doing something and you don't know what to do for exercise, just walk a mile a day. Check out this fauna down here, nice and green, water down there to help them grow. It's like a forest. And everything here, all the plants are native plants. Hi, Chris. Thank you for coming up, showing up. I hope you give a thumbs up. Also, Maxwell, Trashy Collector. All different hues of green is in here. Mint green, army green, and lots of palm trees. And there are wildlife down here too, like squirrels, raccoons, fish. You can hear the birds. You can hear them in the distance now. Lots of birds here too. Look at the water down there, nice and clear. They have to keep it like that so the plants will grow like they should. Because most of the plants in here need that kind of water. The ferns, palms. I'll show you a board that tells you what kind of trees are in here. The moss. Yeah. So I'm doing my walk. What are you going to do today for exercise? Some people work by sitting down most of the day. You can get up when you have your break. Instead of going to the elevator, use the stairs. Mhm. Just little things you can do to extend your life and give you quality of life. That's even more important. Your life can be extended, but if it's not quality of life, you don't enjoy life. So let's go for the quality. A big tree here. Thank you for coming. Remember to double tap the screen. I would appreciate that. Another section with water down there. And you can see that a tree fell, but it just stays down there and become continue life. Comes compost. This is a big one too that fell. It's a big palm tree. I just want to show you what it looks like in here on this side of the park. There's another side where there's not so much trees, but you find wildlife and the water. Yeah. I'm going to show you some of the things that they say are found in this park. Some animals and trees. For those of you who have never seen them, this is the red-bellied woodpecker. Then we have the screech owl, Spanish moss. They have a lot of Spanish moss in here. And this tree is the bald cypress tree. There are a lot of bald cypress tree in this park, all native to Florida. And right here That's called the cypress knees. And as I walk, I'll show you what they look like on for real on the trees. Then we have raccoons, very popular in this area. Yes, I know because they show up in my garden every night. There are bobcats. Never seen one, but I believe it. They said there are bobcats here. There's a yellow rat snake and box turtles. And these ferns that we have been looking at is called the strap fern. Yeah. So let's go. Let's see. And let me show you one of those trees that they talked about. The ball cypress tree. Look how huge it is. And very tall. Hmm. Here are the birds. Here's the Spanish moss. Here's an example of a Spanish moss. It looks like a bird's nest. I'm thinking the birds in here most likely use them in their nests. It's the Spanish moss. These are the ball cypress tree. That's what it looks like. And look at the Spanish moss hanging off of it. With some blossoms. Thank you for coming. Would you double tap your screen? We were talking about extending your life by walking a mile a day. Easy walk. 1 mile a day. That's 30 miles a month. 365 miles a year. And you know, once you start walking 1 mile a day, your body make, gets so used to it that you say, oh, I can do a mile and a half. And then that mile and a half becomes 2 miles. And then the 2 miles becomes 3. And you're just amazed at your own self. You said, wow, I could barely walk a mile before. And now you're doing 3. And when I walk an hour, that's about 3.1 miles for me. It's just 20 minutes per mile. Yeah, just think of it in that way. And then you realize that's an easy goal. So just start with 1 mile per day. And get somebody to go with you. Walk with you 1 mile a day. Just tell the person, just 20 minutes we're going to walk. And before you know it, you can get quite a few people to go. And everybody's going to say, 1 mile, we can do more than that. 1 mile becomes 3 miles, 4 miles, 5 miles a day. Then you see all the benefits of that kind of walk. All the time you think about losing weight, You never thought, oh, I can't do that by just walking, but just start with one. Yeah. So, and walks in a place where you enjoy walking. That's another thing that will motivate you. Thank you, Bless. If you just find a place where you know you like to walk, this nature walk is one of them for me. And here's some more plants that we can find here. There are 10 different communities in this place. There's a cypress maple swamp. Yeah, I'm going to show you those. It always has water there. Then there's a hammock. That's where we're standing right now. The hammock. Garden place of Tree Island is what that means. High ground gives you shade right around here. It is very shady, breezy, and cool. This is where the hammock is. And then we have a pond, slightly lower in elevation. Water collects year round. Fish and frogs are there. Birds. I'm gonna take you there. If you'd like to see that, just wait around and I'll take you to the pond. Hopefully it's not too wet over there and muddy. Oh, here's the cypress knee. These things right there, they're called cypress knee. Right there. Cypress knee. And they are among the palm trees. Hmm. There's a big tree right there. It's very big. It's tall. It's a cypress tree. See how shady it is over here? Wish you can hear the wind, the rustling, and the trees. See if we can hear. What's your plan for exercising today? You have no plan? No plans? Well, all about planning to walk just a mile. 1 mile, 20 minutes. Brisk walking. And do that every day to extend your life. Thanks for coming. Please remember to double tap your screen. I appreciate it. I'm walking in a nature preserve where it's nice and cool. And listen to the birds, looking at the trees. They even provide areas for you to sit or get relief, or even from the rain if it rains. Commit yourself to walking at least a mile every day. That would be 30 miles per month, 60 miles in 2 months, 365 miles per year. That should do something for your health. They say it will extend your life. Think about all the other benefits, physically, mentally, emotionally, and even financially, because you may not have to go to the doctor as often. All right? Yeah. And you change the way you eat. Yeah. So it's all the alleys, it'll take care of all of that. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. I hope you consider that 1 mile walk per day. It's good for you, good for your heart, good for your muscles, gives you time to think, to meditate, to take care of your mental health, and even socially, because you may meet some people along the way, like I do here every day. Meet people I've never seen before. Yeah, I'm gonna take you over to the pond area, another section of the park. A mile a day, that's an easy task. At the beginning, you may not think so, but do it for a week. 1 mile a week, 1 mile a day for a week, and you'll be surprised at how quickly you can do more. And then it'll give you something to look forward to each day. I just love to hear the breeze rustling in the wind, the breeze rustling among the leaves. The wind's blowing there, and the leaves are just, there's a nice sound to it, rustling. Right, I'm gonna go up to the area where the pond, well, about there are two of them ponds are. Let's see if we can see anything. Last time it was cloudy in there, couldn't see anything in the water. So we're going on the all foot trails, meaning this trail area will end and we'll end up on the dirt. Now when it rains, it gets muddy. It can only go but so far. Here is the one of the ponds over here. Yeah, it's dark and cloudy. You can't see anything in there. But the pond goes all the way down and it comes up underneath this plank over here. There's a huge gopher turtle that lives in this pond right here. Haven't seen it in a while. It's dark. No, it's too cloudy, too dark and cloudy. You can't see anything in there. But there's a huge turtle that lives in here. Turtle. Very, very big one. Big one. I've seen it about 5 times. Yeah. There are lots of fish in there. Did you go by this one where you could see the fish? Oh, no fish in there? Oh, okay. There probably was. We just didn't see them. They're just underneath. Yeah. You see iguanas? Yeah. Not today. Okay. Hmm. Yes. All right. You have a good day. Thank you. Yeah. We're going to take this foot trail. The lady said they didn't see any fish today. They were over here. But when the water is so high, we don't see, you can't see it. It's hard to see. They hide as soon as they see you come by. But it's not so wet like it was last week, just damp. Let's go to the pond and see what. Yeah, over here there's always iguanas too. They said they haven't seen any today. I guess they're going to hide. I don't know. We always see iguanas somewhere here, but not today. Yeah, here's the pond where you'd often see fish. But yeah, can't see anything. No, hard to see anything today. Water's high. It is high. Frogs living here too. You see those lily pads? Which is teeming with life when you can see it. It's hard to see today. Fish. You can hear birds though. Lots of birds over here. Let me show you some pictures. With some birds like wood stork, blue heron, limpkin, great egret. Now this is a blue heron and this is a green heron. That's beautiful, isn't it? Looks like a doctor bird to me. There's a osprey. You can hear some birds in the background too. And hinga, kingfisher, belted kingfisher because it looks like it has a belt around its waist there. The yellow crowned night heron. They say yellow crowned, they look more like blue. The white ibis and the snow egret. There are two kinds of egret. There's the great one, which is very big, and then there is that snowy egret. Yeah. And I'm going to show you another board that shows the other animals just ahead. So you can see this walkway is on ground, not plank like the one I just came off of. And there's a lot of places to walk in here, places to go. Even on the inside here, there are trails. It's kind of muddy. Hello, Gerald. Are we live? Yes, we are live. We're live. Yes, I'm walking in a nature preserve. And here are some of the animals we'll find here. Pleated woodpecker. And here's a limpkin, a bird. Coyote. They're becoming very popular in the area here. Coyote. Yeah. Armadillo. There's a red-shouldered hawk. And gopher turtle. That's the one I saw in the pond, but not today. Yeah, there's some of the animals. And it's in this pond right here that I've often seen the gopher. But you can't see anything in there today. The water is a little cloudy, a bit cloudy. And there are lots of fish that's in there too. Yes, Gerald, thank you for coming. Please remember to double tap your screen. If you don't mind, I would really appreciate it. Yeah, so we're talking about walking a mile a day to improve or to extend your life. Yeah. And if we just think about doing 1 mile per day, that would give us 30 miles a month. And by the end of the year, 365 miles. And you would be, wow, amazed that you did that. So let's try to commit. If we're not doing any form of exercise right now, or you're not enjoying the kind you're doing, just commit to 1 mile per day. And I'm telling you, that 1 mile is going to extend because you're going to find out that, oh, I could now do 2. And before you know it, at the end of the year, you'll be more than 365. Mm-hmm. It could be over 400 miles that you've walked in the year. And that could take care of health issues. There's so many benefits to doing that. Yeah, take care of health issues. The first one would be you can lose weight. Then there are other things they say it does. It helps to lower cholesterol, drop blood sugar levels, normalize your blood pressure. Think all of that stuff that walking can do. You don't have to. You don't need any machines or any equipment. Just your legs. And if you're in a wheelchair, use your wheelchair. Find a place that is comfortable that you can walk every day. That's my take, and that's what I have to offer to you today. Commit to walking 1 mile per day. As you're walking too, you find that you're learning the things that you didn't notice that you will notice then. So it's all the alleys will be taken care of educationally, emotionally, physically, mentally, financially. Yeah, all of that will be taken care of. Just commit yourself to extending your life with 1 mile of walking per day. Yeah, it takes care of you financially because you don't have to pay to go to a gym. Mm. And you probably won't have to go to the doctor that often. You have to pay. Even if you have insurance, everybody knows there's co-payment. So if you're listening to me and you have not been exercising, would you commit to walking 1 mile per day? Just take, I'm gonna give you 30 minutes. Just take 30 minutes of your day to walk. Walking briskly for 20 minutes, you could end your 1 mile there. But if you don't feel like walking briskly, so walk for 30 minutes and you'll reach your goal. Just take it a little at a time, one at a time, 1 mile at a time. After 1 week, that 1 mile is going to increase. Hmm. Think of how much better you feel. When you're done each day, wow, it takes care of you, not just physically, but mentally, you feel good. You've accomplished something that you set your mind to. The workers are in the forest clearing out. Every now and then they go in because all the plants here are native. You have to make sure nothing else takes over because everybody knows that invasive plants or animals do take over. Good morning. Invasive plants or animals will take over and destroy. Thank you for your thumbs up. And if you have not yet subscribed, will you consider doing so? Thank you in advance. So you can hardly see the sky because of the canopy that is formed by the trees. So last week when I was here, it was raining, but I was hardly feeling it. I could hear the rain. And when I was finished and went on the outside, I realized there was evidence of rain, but it didn't bother me. No, because this is what you see above. Yes, thank you for your thumbs up. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for your thumbs up. And I'm encouraging you to walk 1 mile a day. That will extend your life. Yeah, 1 mile a day, that's about 30 miles a month. And as you walk, you'll realize that 1 mile is so easy, you can increase it. At the end of the year, you're almost 400 miles of walking you did. And that's only counting the walk that you intentionally did for 1 mile. Because throughout the day, I'm sure you've been walking other places, just not intentionally. But we're talking intentional walking, because we walk in our house, but we don't do enough. So we just do it intentionally, 1 mile per day. And there is where you'll find water down here to help with the trees and the plants down here. And this is a cypress tree, and these trees are very tall. The waterway all over. So how is everybody? How is everyone doing? Just listening and enjoying the scenery and listening to the trees and the birds, the breeze blowing. I know the camera probably doesn't do it justice, but boy, they cleared out here. Wow, lots of clearing out went on over here. Mm. So far, I've done 2 miles of walking. That's 50 minutes, 2 miles of walking. And if I was walking briskly, I would have been at 3 already. So if I've done my 2 miles already, I've surpassed my goal. That's how easy it is to walk a mile a day, intentionally walking. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for your thumbs up as well. Just double tap the screen. We're talking about walking intentionally 1 mile per day to extend our lives. You know, if you can hear the birds in the distance, the air feels so clean and fresh. A great place to inhale oxygen, clean oxygen. It's an aircraft. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I'm going to take you upstairs so we can look down. We're going up here to see, and there are lots of moss up there, Spanish moss. Yeah. See some of the ferns that are here? Resurrection fern. That is the resurrection fern. Because it grows on trunks and branches of trees that have fallen. So, good name for it. Resurrection. And this is another kind of fern, the broad halberd fern. And there's the golden polypody fern. It's a rhizome as well. Because you see the rhizome clinging to the host plant there. Long strap fern. The shoestring fern. Royal fern. There's a whisk fern. The southern bracken fern. The Florida tree fern. The giant sword fern. And the giant leather fern. Yeah, that's the ferns that you find here. Let's go upstairs. Look at these Spanish moss. Oh, here's one right here. Look, it is. They're all over here. Spanish moss. Let us cling to the trees. These are good for nests, bird nests. Birds can use them to make their nests. They don't have to look far to find stuff to make their nests. Here, this is the second floor. There's also the third floor, but I may lose connection if I go up there. So we're not going to go up there today. I tried once and I had to reconnect. hmm So I'm close to the end of my walk, my hour's walk. And I hope you will commit to walking 1 mile per day if you're not doing anything else in the form of exercise. I hope you will think about it and then just get up one day and say, oh, I'm just going to start. That's the hardest part. The starting is hard. Look at this tree. Massive. Huh? Yeah, starting is the hardest part. But if you can find somebody to start with you, that will even be better because then you can make each other accountable. Each of you will be accountable to the other. You know, this is a palm tree. It's a sable palm. That's the state's tree. They're all over in the state, in yards, on the streets, and everywhere. You'll find sable palm, and they last a long time for many, many years. I think these are wild coffee. These blossoming trees that you see here, yeah, they're gonna turn red. Wild coffee. I don't know what that means. Here's some of them that's already red. They're wild. Maybe they're not edible. Maybe you can't drink it. Don't know. Don't know much about coffee other than it has caffeine. Yeah, but that's the wild coffee. And lots of it. They have a lot of it here. Look, here's some right here. Look at this tree. A lot of wild coffee. Yeah. Good morning. Oh, I see a vine. Looks like yam. Isn't that a yam right there? Yeah, that's a yam vine. And it's moving up the tree. Oh, I wonder what kind of yam it is. You just never know what you'll find in the forest. Yep, that is definitely yam. Thank you for your thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yeah, my goal is to walk 1 hour, and I have reached my goal. And I think I'm about 3 miles of walking. Yeah, I like to walk more than an hour a day because who knows, maybe tomorrow I can't, something comes up and I'm not able to intentionally walk the way I want to. So that would cover for the next day. But I do appreciate you coming by, and I hope I have persuaded you to just do 1 mile of walking per day. Thank you for stopping. Thank you for your thumbs up. Thank you for your support. And I hope this won't be your last time. So come back and check out some of the videos on the channel. If you like what you see, leave a comment. And if you have not yet subscribed, please consider doing so. And I'll see you next time, somewhere along the way, or maybe in the Charles Fort Lauderdale Garden. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you, Bless Life. See you later on YT. Thank you.